How we doing? Turn 40. 12 people. Decent backgrounds. Obituary is lonely. Good morning, Bill. Hey, Nobu. Sorry, guys. A few minutes late this morning. Try not to do that after a long stream. This is part of why I don't like 24-hour streams, because inevitably the next day it's impossible. So here we are. Can start it again. Five in the afternoon. Man, time zones. All right, take some level ups here. And I think we're about to clear some shitty nomad camp. All right, I was thinking last night as I logged off, I'm like, we should hunt some more mercenaries. Like, what are the advantages of after the early game, the advantages of caravans? The only advantages are mercenaries, right? It's the only thing you're actually going to get. So if we can head up, if we can come up this way, bust a camp or two, sell here, sweep up this way, and then enter these lands and look for mercs, it's probably where we want to be. Yeah. It's a very unshiny hat. Who are you on, Nobu, again? Yeah. Well, think about it this way. You're a nimble person, Nobu, which means you have access to all the wolf helms if we ever get a legendary fucking nimble helm at some point. So, just be rooting for that. Alright, what else has happened? Everyone's armor okay? Mostly? What's this guy doing? Oh, this is a brawler. Why don't we have gifted on him yet? No clue. We need a banner was the other thing, right? Okay. Battleforge has shinier stuff? Yes. Although I think the look of the nimble helms is really nice. Are really nice. The looks of the nimble helms are. Alright. Let's give me one of these days, I see. I mean, we're not really setting up for much anything here. We just don't want to randomly die to nomad archers shooting this guy, so it's fine. Let's go. Oh, there's no archers. There's just cutthroats. Even better. Okay. Hey, Ryven. How's it going? Someone in the community volunteered to mine out the previous runs, the last couple runs worth of stuff, which is really, really awesome. Which means a couple of these runs that weren't going to make it to YouTube are going to make it to YouTube, which is really, really cool. See if it happens, but we have the volunteer up anyways, so. I don't know, guys, this looks like a pretty close fight. I think we should iron tax it. Dude, adrenaline is... Yeah, adrenaline is something, man. I know I was using it for a while, then I started like sleeping on it again when they nerfed it. And I just have to imagine, it just had to be like not playing a lot of Battle Brothers for that time period, right? Did they like nerf it like, I don't remember exactly when the nerf was, but it's so ridiculous for the early game in particular.
Welcome back.
May the RNG gods be with you. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Hey, Sir Slaughter. Happy Sunday to you. Thanks for the resub.
Never win.
And lead this to rest. Welcome back.
What we calling the win?
What we calling the ween? Don't know what that means. What does that mean, chat? Okay. Alright, tough one. No levels. Okay. I kind of want to be, man, I kind of want to be right there for daybreak. But, oh well. All right, they've been raided here. Couple interesting backgrounds. There's a raider, a militiaman, and a swordmaster. Don't generally hire swordmasters, but they can be good. Scottish slang for child. Oh, it's like wean. What was it? Oh, I see. What are we calling the kid for 9 months? I gotcha. I gotcha. It all makes sense once we translate the slang. Thanks, man. Yep. What are we calling him? Probably dies early, or maybe early fodder. Maybe. I mean, it's still young. We don't know how they're going to roll. Their stats could be shit, man. We might want to retire them. So, anyways, thanks to the resub. 21. What in the actual fuck? Are we selling the goose here? Yeah. I mean, it's so much money sitting in our inventory right now at 21. He's not allowed to have children. That's all right. Our goals have aligned. We're working towards the same outcome, chat. I don't want children. And the powers that be think that perhaps I shouldn't have children. So, we'll see. All right. I mean, what? I guess this is, we're going to hire a retinue. Dude, we're going to hire some retinue. It's going to be so good. We're so fucking far ahead of this run. All right, I'm sure we can still tank it. Every once in a while, I wonder. Every once in a while, I wonder about children. I haven't wanted kids ever. I've never at any point in my life wanted children. Like, not as a little kid, not as like a young adult, nothing. But every once in a while, I wonder. I'm like, there are some nice things about family. You know, I like my family more as I get older. And, you know, I could see later on in life being like, wait a minute, bits of this feel a little empty. Maybe. But I don't think so. I don't think that's where I want to go. 3993 goose. Accept it. Okay. We've got two-handed scimitar and a two-handed save. So what is this? This is the tier 2 cleaver and that's the tier 3. It's pretty good damage, honestly. Okay. F goose. No, if you F the goose, it lays no eggs. So we don't want to do that. The goose is sold for profit. Got a lot of brain, I see. That's wise. We're stockpiling in case the world ends. Always smart. Do we want any of the rest of these? Do I need this? I kind of need crossbow ammunition, but 52 gold is a lot. Okay. 59 melee attack. We're the richest we've been right now. don't know what that one means. All right, let's hire some retinue. We've got 2 spots, and for the first time in a while, we've got money. All right, that's right. We can't get any ones we want. Can get trader. We are making pretty good money off trading goods, and we apparently sold 25 trade goods already. Okay. Scavenger, recruiter. Oh, we can unlock scout, instant hire. Let's figure out our second one. Good talk. Brigand, cartographer, lookout. So it's not that I've never used Brigand. I've used Brigand once, and I was so unimpressed with it, I've never used it again. Make use of the position of some caravans at all times, even if outside your sight radius. How close are we to our third retinue? 1,400. We don't have 1,400 renown. You don't have, that is the downside of raiding, I guess. So I like plus sight radius. Helps a lot for all things, especially early. But we also haven't done any wilds exploration, which means there's a ton of money to be made from cartographer. Wouldn't the champion guy be good synergy? We learned that champions don't spawn before turn 100, period. So if you take that guy before turn 100, he doesn't fucking do anything. Which is quite irritating. Yeah. I've hired at multiple campaigns for exactly that reason. Be like, oh, I could power spike right now by hunting some champions. And then inevitably chat goes, Filthy, you're not doing what you think you're doing. You're in fact doing nothing at all. You useless sack of shit. It's generally how that conversation goes. So I'm not saying we have to go that full conversation, but we can at least start it. All right. How many swords do I have? I've got 1, 2.
Welcome.
So one more.
You.
Good idea. Shattered by reality. Yep, I feel you. Thank you, Sir Ranch. I can't believe it's only been 7 months, man. Welcome back. I feel like you've been around a lot longer than 7 months. I remember you in lots of Battle Brother runs, in fact. Anyway. You wouldn't say that? Mm-hmm. Chat, I've got a YouTube comment to read to you guys. You ready? I'm going to read it in the what I believe is the intent it was written in. Commenting on a Battle Brothers video. My take on this is that with those kind of injuries in a newbie team, that fight was never, ever, should be Ann, absolutely doable. It was at best a 50-50 to get out alive, and definitely not a fertile ground to hunt for armor and gear. And when there are hammers, you bring shields, full stop. Thanks, guy on the internet. I hope one day you're good at the game and can maybe post comments that reflect reality. That would be helpful at some point. In the meantime, keep on posting. Welcome to the community. Wish I knew how to make him watch the Battle Brothers guides, and we could make him better. Remember, chat, if you see a hammer, bring a shield. No exceptions. Jesus Christ. I so rarely write YouTube comments, and when I do, it's inevitably because I was so fucking impressed with something that I felt the need to comment. I suppose maybe I could do the opposite, but there's so much unimpressive shit out there that I've just never felt the need to shit post someone's YouTube video, ever. Not ever, but maybe with the exception of like a montage PvP hype video in some game of a competitive guild that shows something absolute dog shit. Maybe that I would shit post a little bit. But in general, like really? Like I don't get it. I don't understand the what drives the people to make posts like that. I just don't get it. Like, and not that one's particularly nasty. That one is misguided, right? That's someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, giving me advice on a subject that I know a lot more about them about. You know? But like in general, I don't get it. I don't get it. What impresses me? For like, what would I post on a YouTube video? Sometimes an exceptionally well explained something is good. Sometimes like thinking about something in a new manner is really interesting to me. Sometimes like really well done music is nice to me. I don't know. There's lots of things that are impressive out there. You see really cool things. Like, you ever finished a book and been like, holy shit, what an amazing book. Like, that feeling is the feeling that motivates me to post somewhere. You know, it's like, I have consumed something you created and been very impressed by it and wish to convey my happiness with what you've made. That's the kind of thing that I prefer to post about if I'm going to post. So, is that what they're doing? Is that why they give you so many fame shields? Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we're going to move out of this area. I'm just trying to figure out what gear I need and what gear I don't need. I don't know if I need 130s anymore. They're pretty bad, but I don't have a million 150s. We are going hunting mercs right now. I should probably hold the crossbow. I probably need to buy crossbow bolts. There are crossbow bolts here. I want to hold the smoke pot for now, and I'm going to try this two-handed cleaver, I think. I don't remember liking it, but we'll see. So, okay. And we have 13K. Oh, we're going to get our second retinue too. All right, sidetracked. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get focused. Yesterday I was in the fucking zone playing this game. Like, I don't think I looked up time-wise between 12:30 and 5:30. I think those hours just are not registered in my mind as having passed yesterday, which was right during the like beginning of our raiding, I think. So, cartographer or lookout? I guess we go lookout first. So hard to pass this. Criteria for hiring them out versus trying them out? Yeah, for hiring them versus trying them out, it's price point is all. It's price point and how much money I'm working with. The more money I have, the more likely I am to try out a brother. When I'm real poor, I'll sometimes gamble on very cheap backgrounds for because I can always use them as a runner or something else. So the tryout mod just makes things better. It's just a more interesting way to do things. Sometimes I'll just buy a person if they have armor too. Like that hedge knight we bought yesterday was entirely armor based. Or scavenger, yeah, it could be scavenger. I didn't find the scavenger all that helpful, but yeah, it could be. Let's try out this militiaman. It's pretty unexciting. And I don't think I want a 4K raider with no gear. Or a swordsman like that. Okay. That's probably all we're taking from here. Tools are very expensive here. We have 2 missions. We probably should take these missions. Ammunition at 147 is fine, and we're a little bit low, so let's grab them. If we do the missions, we maybe can buy trade goods again, too. Scavenger and Northern Raiders is broken. Is there even an interaction there? What is the interaction? So, Scavenger covers a part of all ammunition used in the battle. Recovers tools and supplies from every armor destroyed by you during battle. You think we get more out of the Scavenger as Northern Raiders because we're more likely to destroy armor? If you think about a fight, any given Battle Brothers fight, you destroy every single piece of armor except maybe 1 or the very most 2 that you dagger. So the Scavenger isn't stronger with Northern Raiders. You already fucking do it. So the Raider background, we get armor and tools. Everyone gets armor and tools. Everyone gets tools, rather. Chat, there's no synergy there, though, right? I'm missing what you're thinking here. It's exactly the same as every other background. Is there a synergy that I'm missing that you guys have actually figured out? Because I don't see it if there is. We get the armor we break and the tools from the armor. You don't get every armor you break as raiders, sadly. But yes, Nobu, but that's not a stronger thing for this background, right? Okay, imagine a fight. Imagine a fight where there's 10 armors. As a raider background, you fight the fight normally. As a non-raider background, you kill 10 armors, you have the Scavenger, you get some portion of tools back from that, you loot no armors. As the raider background, you kill 10 armors, you get some portion of tools back from that, from the Scavenger, and you get 1 armor. Where's the synergy? There's no synergy. That's a raider ability separate from a scavenger. And yes, they both occur there, but they're not better together, right? Okay. I don't know, Puri, and there could be some hidden interactions in there to make it worse too, right? It could actually be worse. Perhaps, for example, you don't get the tools from the ones that you recover. I don't know. Because it might not count as destroyed if you recover them. I don't know. So I don't think it has added value exactly. Anyways, what do we have? Brigands, let's do it. Probably. Okay. Hey, Music Cat, thanks for 30 months. All right, Raiders on a hill. It's annoying. We okay for Raiders? Yeah, we're okay, but not exceptionally great versus them right now. I want to try this Cleaver. Who's got tons of stam? 96, 34, 67. Actually don't have, I mean, this is the only guy with tons of stam. Do we want to bring the Cleaver instead of the Bardouche rather? Bardouche? It's a different piercing weapon. All right, what are we doing with this? 98, sure, we'll try it. Okay. Do we want a crossbow? Oh, I forgot to buy ammunition. Remind me to grab a crossbow pack. What is my current daily wage? Unfortunately, I'm a streamer. I don't get a daily wage, as sad as it is. I am sustained by the generous donation and support of my community, and occasionally by sponsors. Okay. And I get, that's right. And occasionally a sponsor approaches me and is like, hey, could we pay you in food? And I say, I'm not that desperate yet, although ask me again in a few months. Okay, let's get in there. So one of our frontliners got absolutely fucking destroyed here. No one's actually offered to pay me in food. It was a joke yesterday from someone arguing. Inside jokes, man. Inside jokes. Kind of want to go in there and hit people with my cleaver. Let's do that. What is this full shield wall? Garbage. That's what it is. Garbage. I don't know if we want this guy to continue getting shot or not. He probably doesn't die here, but he might. It's 1 away from 7. 7's pretty valuable. Maybe we just shield wall in place. As dumb as it feels. Last memories is our Hedge Knight. He's gonna get fucking brained if this guy walks down. Raiders with their marksmen and their fortifications. Very, very annoying. Pass the turn to eat the stun. Fire uphill here, 39%. It's not terribly exciting. Two hits though. Emic is the 3-star ranged attack guy. Yep. Okay. Move down into us with a shield wall. Here, or this is where Orc Flail should be really good, right? Actually, is it even showing me the correct numbers? So Orc Flail should ignore the bonus to melee defense granted by shields. So what are we working with here? So the Raiders just have inherent 30% melee defense then? They must. So we have a 64% chance to hit. It's probably not. It's probably 25 plus 5 from... Is it 5 from elevation or 10 from elevation? I don't know. Either way. Good enough, right? Do we have enough to... If we go to 53 for adrenaline... It doesn't matter if he shield walls. We ignore shields. That's the whole point of the flail. We ignore his shield wall. We ignore his shield. It's 10 from elevation. So Raiders are inherent 20 defense then. That makes sense. Okay. Flail doesn't ignore the bonus from shield wall, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it does. Ignore the bonus to melee defense granted by shields. Does that include shield wall? Only the base bonus. So Raider inherent defense is lower than 20, you guys think? Their melee defense? I think it ignores shield wall. Anyway, but it's totally possible I'm wrong. Anyways, so 20 to this is 53, gaining another. So 53 of 67 is 14 with another 15 back. Yeah, we got plenty of stam. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. If someone wants to find the answer to that, that'd be great. We got people saying both ways. I have always assumed that it did, but it doesn't mean anything that I've assumed that it did. Not too excited about getting shit on over here. It doesn't ignore it, Keck. Well, that adding Keck to the end of your Keck W to the end of your statement doesn't necessarily make it more accurate. I was hoping for perhaps some sort of reference, either a wiki article maybe, or some code, or something. How do I feel about the peasant militia start? Not very excited by it. All right, so they're gonna jump on our archers this turn. Alright, I berserked Nobu here with the intent to do something, but now I'm a little concerned that I just want to walk in and hit that instead. Is our fencer going ahead of their archers? Not yet, sadly. The chain. Alright, what was the chain chance there? 83. That looks like... That guy was shield walling, right? No, he might have swung. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's shield walling or not. Okay. Continue to squish the archers. Better to squish the harder to hit guys, so then someone else can squish the archers. Alright, so I guess we can look here. This guy is shield walling. We're on neutral ground, so we should get some information from that. That shield is 15. Shield wall is another 15. I do not know if Raiders have shield spec. I don't think they do, but they might. So we look at this. 55 from 95. So he's getting 40 out of that. So 30 from the shield spec, 10 base is probably what that is. Or not shield spec, from the shield wall. 15 twice plus 10. We have done a unique move here, chosen to kill the shield wall and kite shield with an archer. Get fucked, archer. Alright, we have too many backliners here. And not enough frontliners for this fight. This guy's coming over here to bother us, but that's fine, as long as he's not bothering anybody else. And here we're just keeping this guy. He can't get high ground from us. If he does something annoying, we can knock him off, etc. That's all fine. Alright. Double misses. Feels bad, man. Yeah. That's a crazy position to put yourself in, but we approve. This guy hit us in the head again. It's funny because I really do care a lot about things like, or rather I'm the type of player who cares a lot about, well, what are my hit percentages here? But in actuality, this game is so not about hit percentages at all. It's so much more about putting yourself where you have the advantage and then just rolling regardless of what your hit percentages are. No, we can't swing her weapon right now. Feels kind of bad. Dude, these fucking hammers are so annoying. Remember, chat, if you see a hammer, you have to bring a shield. That is apparently the law of the jungle. I just didn't know. It's better. I enjoy tabletop games like Eclipse. I've never played Eclipse. Never even heard of Eclipse. I've played fair chunk of Gloomhaven on board game. As a board game, played a lot of Terraforming Mars. I've played a lot of Dominion. Other kind of recent board games. God, there's a couple other smaller ones that I can't think of the names right now. But, okay. All right, that was reasonable, that fight. Red tile option, yeah, we should do that in a minute. Okay, so the guy who we didn't want to have take any damage got hit twice in the head and took a bunch of HP damage. Nice. Okay. I will fight that group if it's still there in a second. It is. Well, another group has replaced it. Don't I get bored from playing board games? Oh my god. I really, every time I read puns, I'm always amused by the fact that developmentally, there's an age at which children find puns funnier because as their brains are starting to make certain connections, they get to that stage and then they move past that stage. And I always kind of wonder what that means for the people who find puns quite amusing now. I'm like, does that mean they're just didn't finish their development? They haven't moved on? Like, I don't know. I enjoy the occasional pun too, but generally not the simple one that's, you know, board to board. All right. I don't know. That nomad just suicided the city. Okay. That's my dad. Yep. All right. I don't know what price I need to buy dyes at to make profit. 341 is fine. Anything else to sell here? Sell that. This is too many hunting bows. Okay. Dude, I'm tempted to keep using this orc spec. We've got a brute that we could spec into that. Alright, we need tools. Another set of backgrounds, and then let's go find some mercs, I think. Crossbow pack? Yeah, I should have done that. That would have been smart. 486. Buying at 16. They don't sell crossbow ammunition at this location. Tavern says bleh. Okay. 2 missions here. I don't want to go south. I don't want to go north. I don't think. Zug west or something. Northwest. Yeah, unfortunately it's still not in our purview. And the last mission is, dude, another delivery. Brunstad, where is that? Is that right where we just came from? No, aren't we in Brunstad? What do you mean? You can't deliver to the place we're at? Earlstad. No, no. Just no. Okay, good talk. Let's look at the people. Okay. It's an adventurous noble here for 5k. There's 2 of them actually, and we need a banner. Adventurous noble is like fucking most expensive banner in the world. Oh, someone asked me about what we're paying per day right now. We're paying 470 per day right now. This guy's got the better mace. This guy's got the better helmet. Let's take a look. 1,000 to try them out. Fear of undead. Fatigue, attack star. Resolve, no attack stars. Fear of greenskins. These are some terrible fucking nobles. It's a brawler. There's a monk. Alright, exciting. Alright, I'm kind of annoyed there's no goddamn crossbow bolts here. We didn't loot any off the raiders either? No, we didn't. Do I want a 140 helm? No, not really. Probably make money on the dice. I need my inventory. You're probably right, Nobu. I'm always a little hesitant, as you probably are well aware, since you are regularly reminding me and I'm regularly saying I'm hesitant. But here I have a good reason, and it's not just to be contrary. It's because we're going to go north and raid. Unless you think I can make money on dies here. I'm a trading coward. I didn't realize courage came into play as part of it. We might be strong enough to handle savants again. We could upgrade the cart. Probably should if we're going to go north for a long period of time. I was going to give one more chance of backgrounds at the citadels there. Buy the dies, pussy, you won't do it. Oh, fuck. Now I have to do it, right? Because I've been called a pussy, and there's no way that I could back down from such a statement. I'm not buying the dies. You can't fucking make me. Coward. All right, let's move on. What is this? 4 to 6 auxiliaries. Or necrosavants. Do we want to fight 4 to 6 necrosavants? Backline is pretty squish. We could give them shields and make them less squish. 4 to 6 is a lot. It looks spooky. Chat has had bad experiences with necrosavants, huh? Everyone's had bad experiences with necrosavants, to be fair. But chat's had really bad experiences. We're currently at no wounds, mostly full health. We're right here. Necrosavants killed your parents? Holy shit, I'm so sorry, man. They shouldn't have opened the coffin, man. When you agree to transport cargo, you sign a holy pact that This gives you the right to move that cargo, but not to check it out. So we would, all right, can we do this realistically? What are my corner pieces here? We've got 35 melee defense there, pre-shield. We have a sexually provocative nomad, so that's good, I guess. We have all right, I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. All right. Thrower. 4 to 6. That was the low end. We could probably handle 4. We don't have a whip. We don't have banner, which is kind of a bad news here. You can occasionally lose this fight just from getting broken by headshot and fucking necros, and then that snowballing. We've got a lot of reach weapons. We've got some good accuracy weapons. We don't have great necro savant killing weapons, sadly. We don't have any nets. No net, no taunt. Fuck. I wish I could move in, scout it with the bird, flee, and then reset equipment. Or rather, I wish before I did all the work of figuring out the fucking equipment for this fight, I could know if there were 4 or 6. I don't know if, do we run if there's 6 though? Or you go fight mercs. Problem with mercs is they're chance based. It's chance based that they'll have good gear or armor. Chance based will find them. They're actually a quite nasty fight as well. Where's Nobu? Hatless, pantless, legless. Just really letting the team down. Okay, I have to find melee defense here. So where do we have? We got 19. My brain doesn't want to do it. I don't want to fucking sort through the refiguring of the entire team to deal with these. But this is too high of a fame chance to just walk by it without at least having a look to see if it's doable. So we should do that if we can. Early two-hander / nimble, stam 0. So this is low stam, high melee defense. 30 is not that high, honestly. I mean, I guess we kind of armor tank this. And what, bring a shit ton of swords? Alright, we absolutely want this mace. Probably there. Fencer is okay there. I really don't want to lose my fencer. I don't give a shit if I lose Kelger Stod, so it's maybe a good one. Hey, Taters and Tots. Thanks for 6 months. So we can run this here. Spear is unexciting, but it will deal with Necro Savants. Okay, an archer there. Nobu is probably our best or most reliable damage dealer right now. So where is our brute nomad? There. It's probably this guy. He's not super accurate. With like a shield standing there. Give Nobu the other mace. This guy's also not super accurate. Probably again the shield. Where is my last sword? I just sold a sword. Please don't tell me I sold one too many swords right before doing a necro fight. Nice. Okay, I sold one too many swords right before doing a necro fight. I guess the fencer can carry the fencing sword. It's just not very good in this fight. So this guy is a bit of a liability right now. And we gotta get Nobu kitted out. Extra HP on the head is good here. Where are the rest of my nimble loadouts here? There. Not happy about this setup here. Could we cleaver anywhere? Nobody's got decent stam, not incredible stam. Maybe the cleaver's good enough. She's not cleaver spec'd. And we're gonna be a little pressured to do anything if all of our people get sat on. Maybe like that. Alright. Get our four corners secured there. Try not to get fucked by the necros too hard on our archers. This unit would like something, probably that and a dagger. Smoke grenade. Let's run smoke grenade. Okay. Cleaver would be good. Wisp would be good. Whips are not very good in this fight unless you have cleaver spec. We have no disarms. I don't really like Bardiche in this fight. Maybe this should be cleaver here. Alright, let's try that. Do I have my bird equipped? I'd like to see how many savants I'm dealing with. I do have my bird equipped. Okay. I think that's 4. We just committed, by the way, when I stopped moving. I can't wait. I just did it again. I can't fucking wait versus this, right? Or maybe I have to wait for everybody before I can do this. We can handle 4 Necro Savants, chat. Yeah. Chat, you guys, I get it. They're a dangerous enemy. I don't disagree at all. But you guys do seem absolutely fucking terrified of Necro Savants. Anytime I go anywhere near one, everyone is like, "No, Filthy, don't do it. You're a young man. You'll live to see another day as long as you don't fight the Necro Savant. What are you doing?" And it's always just a little bit of overkill, it feels like. I'm always a little surprised. This is weak in the front there, by the way. Okay. I know, I'm not that young. You know why? Because I've been fighting Necro Savants so fucking long. I didn't die young. Should not have passed the turn on the thrower. Alright, I want to make room for this archer. We'll see. We can get fucked up. I mean, it's going to feel real bad when I get fucked up by this particular fight, but that happens. Yeah, I'm not real happy about this guy being on the archer there. It's a spear. This concerns me. Okay. Does this shield bash me? From auxiliaries? Okay. Alright, I want to incentivize this Necro to go away and not hit Nobu again. So I'm just going to move next to it. It's fine. Okay. They leave. They don't like being surrounded. They don't like being near people. Again, start when you fight Necros, fight as much as in a star as you can. The pointy bit is where they tend to end up on. So moving all those people back there made a bunch of pointy bits in our formation for the Necros to sit on. So I think we're okay in there, so I can go help with this guy. Alright, can Nobu kill this? No. No, she cannot. She has refused to do her sacred duty to the team. And Benaya has had to step in. Okay. Another Indomitable Snowman raid. Thank you very much. Welcome, guys. We are day 2 play-wise of a Northern Raiders campaign, which we started yesterday. We're about day 42 in-game. Taking a Necro Savant fight right now, which my chat is convinced only results in one outcome, which is death. But at the moment, we're evading death, so that's good. And hopefully, we're gonna grab ourselves a fame item. We'll see. Famed hat! We've done it, chat.